Serikali na mambo mingi. Mimi siku hizi hata nimechoka, naona nikiendelea kuongea siasa na zeeka. Badala niseeke na some points, na zeeka na almost 2% every day. But having said that, gentlemen, can you relax? Huh? Having said that, I have to give accolades to Kenyans for standing up in arms towards agitating for the fairness of Ojwang's death. The only variation I have with the majority of Kenyans is that we are very quick at passing judgments. We are always at top notch in terms of crucifying people in the court of the public opinion. We were agitating for the right cause and coherency in terms of how Ojwang's issues will be handled by the government. And as at now, I think one of the prominent name that was coming back every day is the Langat's name. But I think due to due diligence and understanding is decided to step aside. The only version we have to push so much is to know where the whole issue lies. Because equally, if we put our effort towards giving direction of how the process will go, at one point we might not get the right answer that we want. So, the truth that is apparent is that the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, Dr. Ruto should stand up to be counted among the leadership that are globally being criticized by the citizenry, but he should focus on what is expected to deliver. I think, Bwana Speaker, and the audience, if I saw and his team wants to echo, let them echo, because according to me, I'm above board on how I do public address. It doesn't matter what somebody says. Why am I saying this? With me, I've taken my time to corroborate what has been happening in this country. More so on abduction and judicial killings. Because when I see it, I did see Mheshimiwa Ongondowere passed on immediately when he talked 4 days after he went under. Equally, that one happened with Ojwang. And if you try to do conformity, you'll realize all these things are happening at the time Mheshimiwa President is hell-bent on seeking support from the Luo Nation. So that one is calling for me to try to be a pro bono advisor of the presidency. Let him come up in arms. In fact, I expect the president to do two things. One, if I take from Lengashaba, Amrikesh in his teaching did tell Abdulaziz, that was the president of the king of the royal embassy of Saudi. Deliverance to the public entails building schools, building roads, building hospitals. Per se, you build the temple or the mosque. By extension, you build churches. So I expect our president to literally grow straight away to building our infrastructure. And the second thing, I think the president will live to one reality, that if a wrong thing is said several times and you don't counter it, it becomes a reality. Let him wash away this tag of being a thief, a killer, an unperformer, by so evoking some of the articles in our penal code. Because if you see it very keenly, I think it is costing the president nothing to summon some of these de facto leaders that are not even enshrined in the constitution. Going to the garages, going to the churches, going to mosques, going everywhere. And whenever they are there, they just say Ruto is a thief and a killer. I think this will call them so that they talk one-on-one. Explain to him where he's killed. Because if at all you say, myself, George Aliet, is a prostitute. At one point tumekuwa na wewe kwa hiyo mchakato. Kama unasema mimi ni malaya and you are a man, it means tunafanya hiyo na wewe. So mimi ningependa the president of this country, not unless kama ni muoga, but I've never believed in muoga. If he cannot do it, mimi hata ningependa aende atafute Joanna Ngeno, amuonyeshe vile uongozi ufanywa. And what we are doing when it comes to politics, si lazima ikufurahishe. I really like this young man. He talks on what he believes in. Hata kama utampeleka anda, lakini amesema. Kwa sababu some of these things sisi tutapiga kelele kama watu wa chini. Who tells you sometimes some of these deaths are not succession politics? Nani amewaambia? So mimi sipingi. Unga vile unaunga, pinga vile unapinga, but the back stops with us to back him and do. Tumeelewana? Because nimefuatilia hii agitation ya justice for Albert Ojwang. Mengine ni crocodile tears. You cry hata kuliko the bereaved. Na mimi nikiangalia some of these things, huwa najiuliza, speaker, just 1 minute tafadhali kwa heshima. Huwa najiuliza one question. Sijasema Lang'ata hajahusika kuua huyu kijana. Na pia sisemi ni yeye kwa sababu si kuwa na yeye. But now the question is, the stupid aspect of Lang'ata and Ruto, mali kila mtu anaweka kwake. Unakuja kunichukua kwangu mbele ya bibi yangu na watoto, unaenda unanibuku kwa jela yako, then usubuhi ukinitoa mimi ni maiti. Are you thinking? So that one is begging for a sober Kenyan. Ajiulize, how stupid is these people? Wanaenda kuchukua mtu kwao, wanaenda wanaua, then kesho wanawaambia watu ndio huyu amekufa. It might be a conspiracy pia. Because mimi nimechanganua nikaangalia, at one point it might be succession in the police politics. But I rest the case, mimi naacha hii kitu to the authority ambao wanaiangalia tuweze kupata jibu. But mwisho nasema kama serikali hii, Wakenya hawajapatikana Kenya by coincidence. Serikali haijapatikana Kenya by coincidence. Waongoze wa Kenya na wale watu ambao pia, because nikipiga kelele, si ajabu ukiniuta uniulize Aliet kwa nini unapiga kelele. Nitajieleza. Siku ningoja hapo na uchinje. Thank you.
Thank you very much, George. Let us